Hi guys, I'm Shannon the Garden Girl from Georgie in the Garden Center. I am here in my backyard and I'm going to pick some of my basil. It's getting really big. And the other day I picked some flowers off, but I see some more flowers have come back. But it's time to make another batch of pesto, or maybe I'll branch out and do something else with it. But I'll show you what it looks like. So yeah, it's massive. So here I have Genovese basil. And that one I started by plant. This one here is lemon basil, and when you touch it, it smells so lemony. It's really nice. And then this basil here I started by seed, and there's actually underneath more Genovese that I started by seed. My lemon basil's kind of taken over. There, it's all under there. And then over here, my poor little oregano. My oregano's taken, I started it from seed too. It's over a month and it's finally gotten to that size, which at least something happened, so that's good. And then these have also started, this one and this one was also by seed. I transplanted it from over in the other one. This one and this basil, bad story, well, not bad story, but bad gardener. I got it and left it in my car for 2 days, totally forgot about it. So it was really sad when I planted it, but it seems to be doing a little bit better. But that one I won't harvest yet until I get some more. So first thing, as you can see on here, there are some flowers on here, or starting of flowers, and you don't want your herbs, any herb, to start flowering. Well, I guess chamomile, because you might want the blooms, but basil, oregano, chives, anything like that, you don't want them to flower. You want them to produce the leaf, because that's what you're using it for. So most mornings or evenings I come out here and I just pinch these off, just like that. I just go through really quickly and pinch them all. And you can already smell the lemon basil. It smells so good. So I just go through like that, pick them all off, and it just keeps growing. And sometimes I throw them out. Usually just throw them onto my lawn. You don't really see it when it gets there. So I probably should have brought a pair of scissors out because some of this is thick. But when I harvest my basil, if you see in here, last time, I'm trying to find the last time I have some mealy. I have to do a little bit of spraying. See, I have a little bit of mealy down there. I usually try to, because I haven't thinned this out for a while, so that's probably why I'm getting it. But I won't spray because I'm eating this, but I will pick it all out, and it should be good once I pick it all out. But you can see here beside it, that's the last one I did. So, and I think it's been a couple of weeks, so that's how much it's grown. So, and this one here is from where I picked it before. So when you pick your herbs, you always want to you go down the stem, and then wherever 2 more leaves are coming out, you're going to pinch it there, because then you get more bushiness on either side. So I will pinch that like that. And you don't have to be like overly careful, and if you get one that you didn't pick in the right spot, it's okay. But I'm going to go through. Here's a good one. That's a good one here. Pick that one off. And I just have a bowl down here that I'm going to collect everything up in. And so I'm just going to go through, pick a bunch of this. It smells so good. And by doing this too, I know it looks like a lot I'm taking off, and I'll show you at the end. I might put it on pause here and cut a bunch and then show you. But it really brings, you can see how much it brings it down, how much it brings it down, but it will grow right back up. So don't be afraid by pinching it, your plant's gonna get smaller. If anything, the plant just keeps getting bigger and bigger the more you pinch it. So I'm just gonna put on pause for a moment, and I'm gonna go and trim it all back because it's easier with 2 hands. And then I'll come back on and show you what it looks like when I'm done pinching it all back. Okay, so I just finished just the lemon basil, and you can see, like, before I had to move, and I ran in to get my scissors, it's easier. I had to move the lemon basil so you could even see this basil underneath. So that's how much I cut back. there it all is in the bowl. Now I need a bigger bowl because that's a big bowl. So next I'll do all the Genovese, but I just want to show you the size. That lemon plant, it was as tall as that stuff in the back, and it covered all of that up to about there covered. So that was a really big bush. I also cut out the mealy. I had a little bit of mealy bug in there. It was down in there. I cut it out. I just threw it in my fire pit and the few leaves that are around it, and I'll just keep an eye that there was no more in there, but that should have just taken care of it like that, and I didn't have to spray. So next I'll cut back all the Genovese. It's massive. I might need some other ideas other than just pesto. I know I can put it in sauce and stuff, but if anyone has any creative ideas what to do with basil, I might need them. Okay, so I'll put on pause again. I'll cut this stuff back, and then I'll show you where I'm at after that. Okay, so I did a really big haircut. You can see I cut right back. Every time there was a leaf, I would cut there. Here you can see there's a cut in there because here and here I'll get 2 more branches coming up there, so it kind of just keeps growing like that. See, I cut there, and then I have 2 more coming out here. So that's when you go through, you kind of cut it that way just to keep it nice and bushy, so you keep getting it all season. But as you can see from the before, I cut a lot back. I didn't do too much on this, only because it was the stuff that was hidden by the lemon basil, and I did a few pieces here and there, but I think I'm just going to let that grow now that it has some sunshine on it. And I didn't touch my other one. I'm just going to let that one keep doing its thing. These 2, like I said, that one and that one were started from seed, so I'm going to leave them. Those 2 are recouping from me forgetting them in the car for 2 days in the heat. But so that's me pruning my basil, and that's my big pile. Okay, so I'll be busy today doing pesto. I'll probably show you guys my pesto recipe as well while I'm doing that. Have a great day, guys, and if you guys have any herb questions, let me know, or what you guys do with your herbs, any good ideas. I know I can freeze it. I have never tried it, but I've heard it's very easy to freeze it. So yeah, just let me know if you have any ideas of what to do with it all, what you guys do with yours, any recipes. I always like to try new recipes, or any other questions about basil or any other herbs. Let me know. Have a great day, guys.